In the previous video, we have seen what is a demographic data set and what are the variables in a DM domain, a demographic data set. In this session, we will see how to create the variables or how to generate a DM domain. So there are some variables that can be directly mapped, or that we can assign a value directly. For example, domain I'm setting the raw data set, raw.demo. This is a raw data set. The variable subject, race, etc., ethnic. So we have some of the variables needed for creating the demographic data set in the raw data demo, and we are also fetching the information from other data sets as well. So let's look at the information that we can fetch from raw.demo data set. So here I am renaming sex equal to sex underscore because I have to create a variable sex, and if I don't rename or I don't change the value, don't change the name of the variable, it will create multiple length issues, and we have to reassign the length of each variable because the parent dataset the raw dataset may not have the required length. So we have to change the name of the variable here so that we can create a new variable with the same name, sex. So sex has been renamed as sex underscore. And next is the domain is DM. We are directly assigning the value of domain equal to DM. It's a 2-character variable, 2-character length variable DM. If it is LB, we will give LB. If it is VS, vital signs, we will give VS. If it is adverse events, we will give AE, and so on. Study ID we are fetching from the variable subject. So you can see that the variable subject is pretty long, and the first 7 characters is study ID. So here we can see we are using substr function to extract the first 7 characters, starting from 1, ending in 7. Then we are creating the site ID with a third element. The third element is 104 is the site ID 104 in this value variable subject. So I will be extracting that from using the scan function from the subject variable. Next we have subject ID. In subject ID you can see I am taking the last variable. So I am using -1 because I am scanning from the right, because the last value is a subject ID. This particular value is a combination of study, site and subject. So I am taking each element out from the same variable, study, site and subject. Subject is the last value 001, and here I am extracting that 001 by using the scan function, and -1 means it's reading from right to left, +1 means it's reading from left to right, and the delimiter I am using is hyphen. Then I am creating use subject ID. I am directly assigning the value of subject to use subject ID because subject already contains study, site and subject ID. Study, site and subject ID. Next I am taking the variables, creating the variable sex, because here I have renamed sex equal to sex underscore. I am putting sex underscore here for using the substr function. Why I am using the substr function is, let's see the reason. So let's look at the variable. Yeah, here is the variable. So here you can see the variable value is male, female. All I need is M or F to designate males and females. So here I am taking the first element, the first character. So if it is males, MALE, it will become M. If it is female, it will become F. And ethnic, I am using ethnic underscore standard for the variable ethnic. Ethnic means Hispanic or Latino, etc., or not Hispanic or Latino. So let's look at the variable ethnic underscore standard. So here you can see I am creating the variable ethnic using the variable ethnic underscore standard. It's a direct assignment statement and using the strip function to remove the leading and trailing blanks. Next is brthdtc. It is I'm using the brthdata underscore raw data variable to create the brthdtc. So let's brthdata underscore raw. So this is the variable that I am using. Here you can see there is some space between 01 and February. So 01 space Feb space 1952. So I want to remove the space and convert into a, it's currently a character variable. I want to create a character variable with the ISO 8601 date format. And in order to do that, I first have to compress this value and convert into date NAND dot format. So you can see I am compressing it, removing the embedded spaces in this variable brthdat underscore raw. And after I have removed that, I am converting into a numeric date NAND dot format, and again I am then changing it to a character variable ISO 8601 D8 dot format. So when we are using input function, we are giving in formats, and when we are using a put function, we are giving the formats. Country equal to USA and directly assigning the value, and we are creating race variable. Here we have multiple races. We can see actually patients with black, white, Japan, China, Filipino, and so on. So these are the different races we have, and one means this particular patient number 003 is 1, patient number 002 is China and Filipino. These two variables, it is multiple races. On the other hand, 106001 is 1 Japanese, and so on. So we can see the the race value by the indicator 1. So we are putting all these variables into an array, ARRAY array. You are creating some new name for the array. Here I am giving a race, and I am putting all the variables. So do I equal to 1 to dim of race. So for all the variables, I am do this operation. If race of I equal to 1, then race of I equal to 1, else race of I equal to, if less than or equal to 0, so if it is missing or 0, then make it 0. I am doing this because otherwise it will give some nodes actually that we don't want. So in order to avoid those nodes, we are making sure that the missing values are converted into zeros, so that we can use a sum function later on. So if sum of these three variables is greater than or equal to 1, then it's an Asian. The subject is an Asian, because all these are falling under Asia continent. On the other hand, if the subject is we have the sum for black, white, and Asian is greater than 1, the race is multiple. Else if it is black equal to 1, then the patient is black or African American. Else if the patient white equal to 1, then the race is white. So we are assigning a value for race for each subject, and when the patient has multiple races, that is a patient falling under multiple race categories, black, white, Asian, the three big categories, and that particular patient will be assigned a value of multiple for variable race. Now let's run this data set. Okay, so we have no issues in the data, no errors or warnings. And let's look at the variables we created. So we have created study ID, domain, study ID, site ID, subject ID, new subject ID, sex, birth date, country. So these are the variables that we have created, and race also. So here we can see one patient has race equal to multiple. So a particular patient has race equal to multiple, and that is row number 4. So for row number 4, we can see that the patient is having values for black and white. So it's a mixed race. In the next video, we will see how to create a reference start date, RFST DTC, RFA and DTC variables, etc.